folks, it's Willie Barrett here. Just making another video about a repair side of the business. The original first video we put up about a broad overview of what we do. We've gotten great feedback from it, so this is just a shorter one about the repairs. The first thing we'll start with is parts. We use high quality OEM parts here. You can buy parts from your main dealer. If you buy OEM parts, you're buying original manufacturer equipment parts, which are Brembo make brakes for Volkswagen, Mercedes, Ferrari, the list goes on. If you go to your Mercedes dealer and buy front brake discs for your C-Class Mercedes, it's a Brembo brake disc you're buying. Similarly, with other manufacturers, they use Ferrari brakes, filters. We just have a small selection of them here. We have a genuine filter from Volvo, genuine filter from Ford, genuine filter from Citroen and Peugeot. They come in the same box. The oil filter that is in the box is made by Melee. Its number is OX171/2B. If we open the box, they all have the same. Because this filter is the same filter as all of the main dealer filters here, what I'm trying to get across is when you buy a car first day from whoever the dealer is, Ford, Volvo, Citroen, Peugeot, pick anyone, Skoda, Volkswagen, it doesn't matter. You get 2 years, 3 years, 5 years warranty, whatever your warranty agreement is. Most dealers have stopped, but some dealers will still tell you that if you don't get your car serviced by them when your car is under warranty, you will void your warranty. It's untrue. It's completely untrue. We'll try and put a link in the description, if I can, about European block rules, they're called. They were introduced in 2002 or 3 or something. The long and the short of them are, as long as a qualified technician services your car with OEM parts to the manufacturer's requirements, it cannot void your warranty. So we do service a lot of modern cars here. But lastly, to go along with all the correct parts is oil. From 08 on, especially, oil really came into focus. Diesel particle filters in all modern diesel cars now. You could have 5W30 semi-synthetic listed for your Volvo, listed for your BMW, listed for your Mercedes. We have 10 different types of 5W30 oil here in stock because they all have different grades. The VAG group, Volkswagen, Skoda, Seat, and Audi, they use 5W30, but it's a specific type. It's 504, 507. Opel will use Dexus 2, it's called. BMW have another grade. Mercedes. The PSA group, which is Ford, Citroen, Peugeot, Volvo, they use another specific type of oil. Our oil comes from an oil supplier that has manufacturer approved oil. They actually supply oil directly to certain main dealers. That oil, when we use it, can also connect. We've come out to the workshop just to try and give you a better idea of what we're talking about when it comes to filters and servicing and so on. Take no notice of the state of the workshop. We had an extremely busy day, and my cameraman, aka my son, it was the only free evening he had to give me a hand with this video. The first one we have here is a Volvo V60. These are all sales cars we do. Now I know the engine cover says Volvo on it, but it is a 1.6 Peugeot engine. They all have a JBE engine code with slight variations after them in horsepower and so on. All the filters are the same. As I said, this is a Volvo oil filter. It's for this car. It's a Ford Focus, very popular car, 1.6. And Ford call it TDCI. Yeah, TDCI is on the cover, but once you put off the cover, it's the very same engine as the Volvo. Again, we bought this Ford filter off a Ford main dealer for the car. This is a Citroen DS3, again 1.6 HDI. They call it EHDI. Again, cover off, it's the same engine. We also have a Peugeot partner just to finish off the set. It's also 1.6 HDI, it's JBE engine, very same engine as is in the Volvo, as is in the Peugeot, the Citroen and the Ford. The filters, this is our, you can see that there on the camera, Jen. It's the Peugeot and Citroen oil filter. If you go to your Citroen main dealer or your Peugeot main dealer, this is the oil filter they will give you for your car. go to your Ford main dealer for your 1.6 TDCI Ford Focus. This is the oil filter they'll give you for your car. If you go to your Volvo dealer, this is the filter they will give you for your car. Might be difficult to see this on the video. Trying to mix these up. Ford, Citroen, Peugeot and Volvo do not make oil filters for this engine. Miele do. It's stamped on it there. I don't know if you can see it in the video or not. The number of the oil filter is even left on it. OX171/2. It's the same on the Peugeot and the Citroen one. The Volvo one is the very same. Obviously, they're in a branded box. It makes them more expensive. You can buy a Miele filter. They're an oil filter company. That's what they do. They make oil filters. This number is stamped on the outside of the box, OX171/2D. This oil filter, you can buy it online, you can buy it off your motor factors. There's nothing special. It's the very same as the other four. It's about €4 less. It actually varies. One of these filters, I forget which, I think it was the Volvo one, was substantially more expensive. The Ford wasn't too bad. The Citroen, the Peugeot, it was about 5 or more than the motor factor oil filter. Now, we're just using these as an example. Your air filter, MAN make a lot of OE air filters, diesel filters, UFI make a substantial amount of filters, and so on. When we're servicing your car here and it's still under warranty, we're using your genuine oil filter. On the cork of this engine, Volvo recommends Castrol. On the Ford Focus, it says Ford recommends Castrol, and on the Citroen, you get the gist of it. They all will recommend Castrol. That doesn't mean you have to use Castrol. Castrol is fantastic oil. We don't use it here. It is extremely expensive. The oil we do use is Texaco Havalon. Fantastic oil, manufacturer approved. We have all the spec sheets to say it is approved by the manufacturer. So that is the oil we will use. What we're trying to get across to is why our service is cheaper than a lot of main dealers is. Your parts are not inferior, they're the very same parts. Your oil are the very same. It's just we're buying them cheaper, we can supply them cheaper. Obviously, we're in an older workshop, we're not in a glass showroom, so our rent and overheads are cheaper. So we can service your car to the same spec as your main dealer without affecting your warranty for less money. We'll just give a quick shoot around the parts room. As I said, MAN, Miele, Necht, whatever you want to call them. Perflux, Bosch. UFI would be very common on genuine diesel filters. They seem to make a lot of diesel filters. We keep all the parts here on stock. Brakes are another thing. We keep Brembo, would be our preferred brake pad. We stock most of the range of Brembo. If we don't have it, we'll have it ordered in before your car comes in. Bring your car to the garage for a service, especially its first service when the car is only 20, 25, 30,000 kilometers done. Service light comes on, you ring your dealer, you ring us, you bring your car in for a service. It's there for a few hours, you come back and you're met with a bill of €100, €200, whatever it is, and you can't see any difference in the car. Your service light is reset, the car might have been washed. As far as you know, that could have been it. You have no idea what happened underneath the bonnet. The first part of the video was just trying to explain what it is we actually do, quality of parts we use, and the oil. Things that you can notice are brakes. Now your brakes are not going to wear out in your car, or shouldn't, after 20 or 30,000 kilometers. But when they do, you can replace your brakes with genuine brakes, with Ford badge on the box, Mercedes badge, whatever the manufacturer badge is on the box. Manufacturers don't make brakes. No car manufacturer makes brakes. There's only 3 or 4 companies that really make brakes for new cars. Brembo, Ferrodo, TRW, Techstar, I'm sure there's 1 or 2 others. They're the main ones. And the main one now is Brembo. It's even gone to the stage you would see on higher powered cars, Audis, R8s, big Mercedes and so on, that Brembo still actually leave their name on the outside of the caliper. They've painted red and it's fairly prominent. Brembo make brakes for Formula 1 teams and so on. Anyway, the point of it is, they're the brakes that we stock. They're not the cheapest brakes in the world. There are cheaper ones out there, but it only works out maybe at 8, 9, 10 euros per set, more expensive for a genuine brake pad that will last longer, with better braking performance. It protects your discs. Well, just to summarise things really, things have gotten very computerised even since I started training as a mechanic, which I'm delighted with. I think it makes things easier that you can plug your car into a computer. We have all the latest diagnostic equipment to service your car. We use all OEM parts as we've gone through. My wife, who is also the service manager, store woman, has some fantastic systems in place on the computer. We put in your age, we bring up your engine number, your servicing requirements from the main dealer from first day. She can also put up what OEM parts should be in the car, what should be used. They're all ordered if we don't already have them in stock, ready for just to finish up. We're not saying that main dealers are bad or anything like that. We have some fantastic working relationships with local dealers who really are very good to us. So others are not so much. Anyway, whether it be parts, filters, brakes, tyres, oils, whatever it is, we use original equipment parts that will not affect your warranty from first day. We can service your car from new. Of course, if you've an older car, you want cheaper parts, you bring them yourself, we'll fit them for you, no problem at all.